Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Airport CEO. In between episodes, what I've done is I've gone and finished off this terminal a little bit. So just so it kind of looks a little bit more complete. Well, the top level at least. And the other one, like the other one is pretty complete over here. So I'm quite comfortable with that as is, right over there. Okay. And now what I've done is I've done a similar thing over here. So this little wasted space at the end over here is now also a lounge, one for Stripe Air, by the way. And that's pretty good because they're the guys that brings the TUs over here, TU 144s. I've added a little bit of a burger shop, Crane's Burgers over here, and that started getting a massive queue. So I decided maybe a bigger restaurant at the start over here is also pretty good. And I also added, I think it's a wine shop or something like that. Over there. What I can do is I can also start to add these things. So this is Crane's Burgers. So let's just get Crane's Burgers indicated over here. Something like that should be just fine. What is these stores? This is the bottle shop over here. And what I'll do, I'll place one over there. And maybe one over there, so people have a bit of an indication that that's it. And on this side, I believe I've got Cafe Aristocratic. So Cafe Aristocratic over there, and what we'll do is we'll also just do one over there. So people have a bit of an indication of the store that they're entering. I finished off the flooring, it looks pretty good. This lounge over here has got a bathroom, so it's a pretty good one. And it's looking awesome. The one thing that I do think we can still add, probably add a few more plants along the side here, and I thought I'd go with maybe the square variety is a slightly better one to be using. Yeah, so just every now and again I'm gonna place a bit of a plant right like so. Bit of an indication as to where, but it just looks a little bit nicer for our patrons, of course. Something like that, something like this. That's pretty cool. Not going to do that side because we don't have any walls. This side we do have walls, so we'll place a few of those in there. Probably try and keep them as off-center as possible so they don't match up perfectly on both sides. This one will be quite interesting. So what I'll do here is I'll do a little bit of this. There we go, and what we can do is we'll do a little something more spectacular at the end here. Yeah, why not? Why not? Something slightly better right over there. That's good, and what we can also do is we can yeah, I think that's about okay. So that's gonna do the trick there for us over here, and that's looking really good. I don't think I've ever built an airport that's felt as much as an airport would feel like I've done with this one. Is that driving up our rating? Not quite yet at the moment. Ooh, we're missing security officers and janitors and ramp agents. Okay, let's quickly add a few more staff members to the mix. Then we'll finish off the other side there, or the bottom floor there. So we need a bit of janitors. So let's grab 2 more janitors over here. We'll need some more ramp agents. So I'll grab these 2. We'll go ahead and reject all the others. And then we also needed some security officers. So we'll grab the highest ranking security officers. Those 4 should do the trick. I think that should be quite helpful. We'll have to have a look. This is looking really busy, and I like it. I like it. It means we're probably making a fair bit of money from it. I'm hoping, at least. That is making enough sales. Is this making enough sales? Warning, contract will be cancelled if sales target is not met within 7 days. Ooh. So we are seeming to be not getting the sales target we're after over here. This sales target, of course, is awesome. We're doing crazy amounts of sales over here, which is it's interesting that this one didn't want to rush up off into the sales target. Maybe it will still when all of these people start arriving. Maybe a wine shop on your way to the gate is not the spot where you want it. It's quite an interesting one, really. We'll have to have a look. Maybe that's on your way out instead. So now let's quickly do a little bit of work on the on the way out. So let's in the first instance place a bathroom in here. I'm going to do a very similar sizing arrangement. So if we do that as a sizing arrangement, we'll see what we can do. Now the question is, do we? I'm comfortable to. Actually, we don't need a lot more than that. Let's clear this out. There we go. We'll try and get this all reconnected again. So we can now start using this as a bit of a bathroom instead. And this could be quite interesting actually. We could use this. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at a slight. No, but the problem is everybody's walking down this area. So doing a different approach here wasn't quite what I had in mind. We'll see. We should be able to find this fairly useful as well. So let's do something like this, and what we'll do is we'll just kind of see about closing that out, just like so. Is that 5? That's 5, and there's some extra room over there. So let's get a couple of doors over here. We'll do something like this so that they're all kind of connected up. Oh, the problem is you won't actually be able to use that. Okay, so what we'll do, I'm thinking, we'll close that out, place a door over here, and this can like be the staff bathroom. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that as a staff bathroom over there. That's awesome. Now, that's good. Now it kind of funnels people into our walkway over here. Walking really good to get people down here. We might have to expand this a little bit to get people out a little quicker. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and do the bathroom. I know I can do the copy and paste thing, but since I'm kind of doing random sizes over here, it's not really a requirement. So what I'm going to do on here, I'm just going to run all of this down there. I'm going to do very similar piece up to there. This time around we're going to do these guys, and what we'll do is we'll provide something like this on the other side, right? So it's fairly workable over here. I'm also going to do some hand dryers right over there, and what I'll do is I'll also add a bit of a bin or two right like so. That's going to be awesome. We could add a plant. We don't necessarily have to. Can I do a slightly different bathroom tile arrangement? To be honest, it's going to be tedious to do that. So let me do this, and then what we'll do is we'll run it around over there, and we'll see about getting something else in there. We'll do something like that, right? There we go, something like that, and we'll do a very similar tiled arrangement through here, through there, through there, through there. We'll run it all the way through there. Okay, now this is supposed to be the male restroom, so we'll go ahead and do that one. This one will be the female. So now that means people that's exiting from these aircraft can immediately quickly pop into the bathroom. And that's the one. I'm going to do exactly that. So you now use the copy and paste tool and do a similar thing on this side. We'll still see about the use of that little area, but let's do the copy and paste mode. I'm going to go and then grab that, or get the shift tool, we'll get that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spin it around. We're going to place it right over here. Oops, all the way in there actually. There we go. So we'll get a bathroom up on this side as well. This will be the gents, that will be the ladies, and we'll get these switched on. We just need to do a little bit of work on the flooring. That's going to be fine, all right? Yeah, all of that. One of them didn't place, but that's okay. Oh, that one wasn't placed on this side either. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to get rid of that one there as well, and we're going to put a couple of plants in there. Come on, it makes a lot of sense to do at least a little something in there that works quite well. Let's get rid of this one. We'll get the copy and paste tool. We'll grab that one, put that in there. Nice, awesome, look at that. Now let's grab some flooring over here quickly. Actually, I probably want to do a similar thing though. Well, let's do slightly different. Yeah, I'm getting used to doing slightly more interesting flooring arrangements, which I like. We'll run that through there when we'll just get standard kind of these guys in the middle here. Awesome. Now these are like top market bathrooms. Look at that. Yeah, this one a little tedious actually. I'm getting a little bit pedantic on these now. Look at that. That's a little bit better. There we go. So now we've got bathrooms available down here. I don't think we need additional bathrooms. And then the next bathrooms are available out here. So at least that is covering these guys over here. Now, what we definitely want to do is a ton of duty-free. All right. So let's make a start on our duty-free arrangements over here. So something like this. All right, and maybe, wow, that's massive. We don't really need that size arrangement. Something like that. That should be okay. So some proper sized duty-free shops over here. So let's quickly close a few things in there, and then you know what we can do? We can come up here and grab this setup that I've done over here. We'll do. We don't want that. Let's restart that like so. Excellent. Let's do that. Go downstairs and see about placing these guys. What? This is a shop, right? Oh, it's not. Crap. Okay, fine. It's a franchise room. We could do. I'd rather do slightly smaller franchise rooms though. Let's delete that. Let's delete this one. Sorry about that. Now let's try that one more time with the right kind of stuff instead. So let's do some of these guys. Come on. What's happening? Oh, there we go. I'd rather start it a little bit more away and make it a little wider, like maybe something like this. 15, is that about right? Yeah, I think I like that a little bit more. So let's do something like that, 15 by 43 right over there. I'm very similar on this side. I want to do 15 by 34, can be fine, that's okay. I think that's going to be fine. Let's pop upstairs again quickly. Grab this setup that we had going on over here. Go back downstairs, find if we can squeeze this in. Yes, that'll actually work. So let's do that. We'll extend it a little more, and what we'll do is we'll sort it out from the other side also. We'll just do something like this. There we go, that'll work. Let's do a little something like this and a little something like that. There we go. Cool. Now let's get a couple of these to work. Let's do a pick and fly over here. Let's do, actually we're looking after, let's do a paper news over there. So once we get those set up, hopefully these will do a little bit of a better job with regards to duty free. Okay, I'm going to leave that over there and we're going to move on to the rest of this terminal. So things are all looking awesome. I will go and detail that a little bit better as we go forward. I believe that should be just fine. Some bathrooms, I think, probably need a few bits and other pieces over here. But that's going to be just awesome, I think. We need way more stuff over here. Now, the next part of the puzzle is for us to start doing a little bit more work over here. We could do a little staff bathroom over here so people don't have to go too far for the bathroom. I'm comfortable with doing that, actually. Let's grab ourselves a little bit of a walled section over here. This seems to be the right spot. Will that be okay? Feels... Well, it's not going to work trying to do squeezing anything else in here, is it? If we do that, can we... You know what, we can do something like... Something like this? Yeah, I think that's okay. That's going to be just fine. So what we'll do... Oh, you know what? Not actually going to work as a bathroom, is it? If it's not square, it's not going to work. I'll have to find ourselves a little bit of a solution there. That's going to be okay. We'll clear off that little section there so people can actually move around over there. They can, by the way, they can move around over here. That's fine, that'll work. Now we'll just get the bathroom placed in here. Now, bathroom, we do need to secure that area again, secure that area again. Now let's get the bathroom up and running. So bathroom, is this the bathroom? Yeah, that's the bathroom. So, room is too small? Interesting. So that's a bummer. Okay, well, let's do this. We'll now really go all guns blazing and get a sizable bathroom going on over there. I believe that should now be sufficient. So if I now get that all secured and we bathroom this guy up, oh yeah, that's going to work. That'll work with regards to being a bathroom. These guys will have to, it will be a little awkward right over here. So let's put the doors and stuff in there. Well, let's get it sorted out first. So if I do that, and that, this will be an appropriate staff bathroom, I believe. And we can actually have people walk straight through there, and this will be multi-gender staff bathroom. We'll switch that on, we'll get that sorted out for us. And I'll just put some bathroom style tiles in there, so it actually looks like a bathroom. So these guys are okay. Now what I wanted to do is I wanted to actually extend, so hopefully these guys don't have to go too far now. We'll get them all sorted out over here. What we can also now do is extend this area. So I think what we'll do is we'll go up to about there. Oh, it's staff zone, isn't it? I should staff zone the rest of this. And then I'm going to go in there, okay? Now let's put a bit of a door. A bit of a door to it. Where shall we do that? Up here. I think up here is the appropriate spot for a door. Unless we want to try and do a few other bits and pieces though. This is in the secure zone, so we won't be able to get people through there. So that's not going to be the spot for it. But we could certainly do it down all the way down there. Nice, that's going to be fine. I want to make sure that we staff zone up this entire thing over here. So let's grab the staff zone. We'll extend it to this area right over here. Now that is entirely staff zone. I'm going to remove the staff zone from there, and then we can go ahead and remove all of, we'll remove it up to about there for the time being. So this can now in fact be used for something else should we want to do that. Let's just have a look at what we've got over here. Let's extend our secure zone through there yet again. So there we go. That kind of setup is looking pretty good. Now, similarly, I would like to do the same thing on this side. Now, let's grab. Can I actually copy and paste these things? They generally don't want to do that. So we will have to kind of play it by ear. So let's grab this piece over here. Get the baggage belts. It's this one, right? The baggage bay thing. Ooh, I need to. No, that's going to be just fine. So let me grab that. Place it in. Oh, it must be placed in secure zone. So let's make sure that's secure zone yet again. All the way up there. Do it nice and secure for me. We will have to connect these up this way as well. So let's. I'm going to open that up. And then we'll put a bit of a door in here for the time being. Give me a door. Give me a door. Something like that. We'll do this. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and secure up all of this. And secure up all of that. So we'll see how we make use of the other piece there. Now, back to what we were doing. We'll get this guy in place, the baggage bay. And I believe that's about right. Right. That should be about right. So we'll move an additional one in there. That's going to be fine. So we'll do that. And we'll gap one over here and we'll do that. There we go. So that will work. I'm not going to delay anything. I'm not too sure. Do we have problems with stuff? That guy for some reason has got some problems, but everybody else seems to be getting their servicing done at a reasonable rate. Now, what we will also want to do is we will want to double up on this thing. I will probably have to rebuild it because it's I need to mirror that. I can spin it around, but it's not going to work the same way I would like it to work. Although this one might be more appropriate on the other side. So we will in fact copy it. So let's go ahead, copy that again. So we'll go ahead and copy this. Okay, well let's go ahead and copy just this piece. That's going to be fine. We're going to move that all the way over here. We need to make sure that we still have enough room to run that one. And we need to bring in some stuff over here as well. I think that's going to be appropriate. So let's drop that in there and see how that works. That's going to be just fine. As it is okay. Probably going to get a guy coming to work here straight away. Now let's what we'll need to do is we'll need to get these guys to come on back this way. So let's have a quick look. Where are my belts again? Okay, belts. Let's do quick belts. Okay, so what we are going to need to do is we will be grabbing. We have to grab something like this. We'll run that all the way out there. And then we'll run it down here, down there, down here, and it'll tie in there. That's going to be okay. And what we'll do on the outbound is we'll come back out here and we'll run it up here. That'll just feed in there and we'll see where that basically goes. Ooh, actually, maybe trim that back a little bit more. Something like this will be quite appropriate. Now, we need a couple of tilt trays, so let's grab that. We'll do a tilt tray over here. And we will do a tilt tray. That won't work. That won't work. So that one we might just have to drop down. So let's make sure to drop that one down. That's okay. I'm not too overly fussed by that. So we'll extend that one through there, and then we'll do a bit of a drop down over here, and we'll bring it up again on the other side. We go down there, there we go, and let's just make sure to tie this together. Yeah, so the tilt tray, yeah, we could have done a little bit of a tilt tray roundabout setup. I'm sure we could have been able to do that, but we will instead do this. There we go. That's going to tie in there, that's going to go this way, and that's fine. Now all of that should be quite workable. What we'll also do is just make sure we finish that one off. So now we've got this setup going on. We obviously need to go upstairs, get these guys from up here to drop in on this side. So we'll see about how we expand and do that piece. But that is effectively the setup that I'm after. Now, what we also need to bear in mind is that we need to clear this up. We need to open these up. How do we open those up? Oh, just the ends. So opening up the ends. Okay, now we can put some roads in there. Well, service roads. Certainly service roads. How did I connect these? Okay, so these were just kind of multi-pronged sections. So we'll do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and we'll get out over here. We'll do something like that. Is that correct? Good. This time around, I would like to get this. The problem is we're going to extend this terminal building. So let's go into planning mode and start extending our terminal building. Planning mode, get our terminal. We are going to go ahead and extend our terminal over here. This is planning mode. We're going to leave a little bit of room like so. And now what we're going to do, how wide is that? So we're not going to have any guys on this section. So what I'll rather do is, how wide did we go with this one? That's 10. So I'm keen on doing about a 10 wide that runs down up to about in line with our runway right over there. So if we plan that out over here, okay, that's good. This one, I would like us to just make sure that we duplicate on the same spot though. And so how am I going to determine where that actually starts and finishes? So it would have been 2 in from there. Is that about right? And then we'll do 10. And we go up to about that spot. Is that right? Oh, beautiful. That's honestly good. So what I'm keen on doing here is to have these guys park here and there and there, and then that will be our terminal. And that, I think, is pretty cool. We will have maybe some room for yeah, I like it. I like it. It's cool. I like it. So in here, we'll just make sure to clear up some of that, clear up some of this. We'll probably need to squeeze in a little bit of that over here. That is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place our stands as well. So the intent will be that these should be the large stands, like so. See, there's a little bit more room in here. No. I don't think we can bring them any closer. I would like to just make sure we keep them out over there. So if we do something like that, that's okay. Then this is this little area here. And then what we'll do is we'll start running them on this side. Oh, actually that works really well for us to have a road that runs in through there. That road will go up to there. Excellent, excellent. I love it. Oh man. And what we'll do is we'll extend the, we don't actually have to extend it, but we can extend it just so it looks a little bit more uniform. So that then we've added an additional 8 large stands. I don't want to place things too close to over here. I'd rather maybe see what else we can do with this. But in terms of this, I think that's fine. Now we can just make sure that this entire area is all taxiwayed up. But yeah, it's looking, I like it. I just want to make sure we use this area a little bit better. And then this road can probably, the question is, can we add an additional access road at some point? It's kind of the idea. Okay, now what we would like to do is make sure that we provide our service tunnel as appropriate right over there. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Then we will make sure to grab in just the standard little road sections up to about there. So we'll do something like this. We can certainly have a little bit of parking going on right here, but I think that'll probably be about the extent of it. Let's see. We should. Where are our depots? The depots are over here. Airport depot, right, like so. I am comfortable for us to do it like this. Here we go. So we've got a little bit of depot going on right there. Ooh, you know what? This isn't going to work unless we bring it in from this side. Ooh, or hang on. I've got a big plan. I've got a plan. This is going to work. What we're going to do, we're going to tunnel down there and there. I like that. Then we're going to go downstairs and we're going to connect all of these up. Like so. So they will connect through there, and how will we do this though? Like so? Maybe like that instead. There we go. Something like that. Not perfect, but it should be okay. Ooh, what we can also do is we can now make sure to, well, we need a few other bits and pieces down here. You know what? It's not working. We'll need to run this down to an upward on this side as well. You know what? I'm going to kind of duplicate what we've done over here. So let's go ahead and plan out the stuff. So we'll extend that one. We'll extend this. Come on. We'll extend that. And what we'll do is we'll duplicate what we've done over on this side. So let's try our luck at yet another version of this. I did struggle with it last time. More than I should have. More than I should have. Is it just the one? Yeah, it's just the one away. We'll do that. We'll try and duplicate this. So now let's get our little pathway, a tunnel, service tunnel downwards will be slotted in right there. That's going to be cool. And then we'll link all of these up. We'll link all of these up. So let's make sure to link this one. And we will go downstairs. Man, I'm loving the tool. There we go, something like that. That is actually pretty good. We are now all connected up. That's connected upstairs though. Maybe I'll just connect it up right straight over here. Let's connect it up like so, and then what we'll do is we'll clean that out to connect it up like this. So that is now our connection all the way through the airport. We will have connectivity right there. So that should all be connected in terms of planning. We could wrap it around, but I doubt that's going to be useful to us. We'll see. What I'll do is I will quickly go ahead and extend our terminal building just so it goes to the end of that last stand there, and that is going to be the planning. Okay, and guys, I think that's going to be the extent of it. What we'll need to do after we've started building this, and we've got a fair amount of money, we can probably build this all straight away, but what I want to do after that, I want to see about putting in some hangars for emergency services should we need that. I'm going to need to make sure that all of this is properly serviced, but I am loving it. I think that is the appropriate kind of style. I'm not sure, we're not going to do anything else over here, so this might just end up being drop-offs and parking. I think this is about appropriate. We might feed in a little bit more over here, and I definitely want to finish off some of these road connections. So what I'll do, let's quickly, I think I'll go ahead and do the road connection planning. So I wanted to do maybe something like that, so that we do have room to bring the guy back, the road back if we wanted to. I think that's going to be sufficient for us. Is that? I don't think we can. Can we? I want to have a quick look. Can we do this? No, we cannot. So, how far is that? If I wanted to have a look, we can just do this and see. So, from there, we are doing 124. Right, so if I go from here, and we go here, 124, I think that's perfect. I think that is perfect. It'll be a very nice little area. It'll be a very nice little area. I think that's perfect. Guys, I'm quite comfortable with it. I am quite comfortable with it. That's awesome. That is awesome. And then we'll duplicate the one on the other side, and we'll see what we'll do. Maybe we'll use something in here. We could do more of these kind of stands or something over here. Maybe even a remote stand or two. Don't think we've got the room for terminal building related remote stands. So that might be an issue. Unless we drop it down and do it underneath. Even that might be slightly more problematic, but it'll work. I think that'll work actually. I think it'll work. Then we can do maybe a pickup area down here and drop off people to stands over here. Not bad at all, guys. I'm loving where we're heading with this series and where this design is going. I'm hoping you are as comfortable with it as I am, but certainly loving what we're doing right over here. Loving what we're doing, guys. So I will be ending this episode right here, and if you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button, leave me some comments down below as you usually do, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.